And we're back.
And we're back! Welcome again to another episode of Comics and Cocktails.
Halloween edition.
Halloween edition. Ooh. That over there is Adam, that is Ty, and I, of course, am the notorious leader of the world terrorist organization known as Cobra! Or Jeremy. It's whatever. This is your weekly show of all things comics, current, back, new,
future.
old, future things related otherwise. Sometimes TV shows, even though we're not supposed to talk about that.
It's oddly quiet tonight.
It is oddly quiet tonight. Almost dead quiet. Ooh! As you can tell, we're in costume for Halloween. This is neat.
Yeah.
This is different.
We told you.
Yeah, we fucking told you. Told you this would be happening.
We stick by our word.
I cannot see very well in this mask, and it makes it hard to drink. That is a lot of vodka.
Firefly vodka.
Firefly, delicious, delicious Firefly vodka. As usual, we will get things started with our picks of the week. I'm assuming it's going to be a lot out of me and Adam, and not a whole lot out of this guy here. You want me to start? You start?
Go right ahead.
Alright, number 5 this week is going to be Civil War II, issue 6.
The original ending issue until
Right.
they decided to elongate
And then they were
it.
like, hey, we're going to make this a little bit longer. Cover's rad, Spider-Man, and basically about to crush Captain America's face. And it's a Bendis book, so whatever. Number 4 is going to be Punisher Annual number 1.
Cool Halloween
sweet
cover.
Little Punisher Scarecrow Jack-o'-lantern guy on the front there. I always like Punisher. You can't go wrong. I mean, you can, but yeah, he shoots people a lot. My number 3 is going to be one of the 2 Doctor Strange titles this week. Doctor Strange Mystic Apprentice. And there's another one, I forget the name of that one, but it is also coming out this week. Oh, it's pretty neat. Doctor Strange coming up soon in theaters, so...
We're very exciting tonight.
Yeah, well, there's usually a lot more noise out of this guy. Number 2 is going to be Power Man Iron Fist number 9, the Civil War II tie-in. Love Iron Fist. That's really all I can say on that. It's a Civil War II tie-in.
Danny Rand's still in jail.
Yeah, it's not the most exciting storylines in the world with the Civil War II tie-ins, but they're good for.
It's basically we're gonna have our story, and then Captain Marvel's gonna come in and try to arrest us.
Hey, knock it off! And you're like, fuck off, Captain Marvel. And my number 1, which is whenever it comes out, is pretty much always my number 1, is Moon Knight number 7. Continuing the adventures of Moon Knight.
I was happy to see
cover too,
in the latest previews that Lemire is going to keep doing Moon Knight when it relaunches in the Now 1.
Yeah, so
Moon
Marvel
Knight 10, Now 1.
Yeah, Marvel, Moon Knight number 10, Now issue number 1. So
I noticed you didn't pick any Deadpool.
I didn't. There was, one Deadpool release this week?
21, number 1?
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those thick, double issues that are, charged $10 for. Which they've been pushing those as much as they possibly can. We talked about that earlier today. Issue 13 was another one. Now issue 21. So, but yeah, no, I mean, there was other stuff that was more interested in this week than Deadpool, so I almost picked a DC title this week, but I couldn't bring myself to do it, so.
That's alright, you'll learn one day.
Yeah, I'm really digging their cinematic stuff, TV-wise, not necessarily the movies so much, but...
Yeah, and in fact, even Supergirl's changed since it's moved over to the CW. They've given it such a bit of a wider berth.
I still haven't got into that one yet. but I'm all caught up and current on Flash and Legends of Tomorrow, which both of those are real good.
I'm caught up on Flash. I haven't
Love Flash.
caught up with Legends of Tomorrow yet.
Legends is good so far.
Yeah.
I like the second season, and I think it's going to be a better season than the first. So that's it for mine.
All right. And my number 5 is also Civil War number 2, or Civil War 2 number 6.
Ooh, we agree on something for once.
Well, it's Bendis. I like Bendis's work a lot. So there's that. My number 4 is Batman Beyond number 1, with Terry McGinnis coming back from the dead. He's no longer being... Batman's no longer being portrayed by future Tim Drake. So we'll see how that works out. Next up is Aliens Defiance, number 6. It's a good story. It's aliens. It's people versus aliens. That happens. Yeah. Number 2 is Deathstroke. Deathstroke number 5. Number 5, it's been a consistent good story. A lot of just Deathstroke being an asshole. He's kind of like he's Deadpool without the stupid. So there you go. And my number 1 is Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme number 1. He's second in the release of the Doctor Strange, and yeah, I'm excited about that. So there you go.
Picks this week didn't seem too. We weren't very excited this week, but we both picked 5 books.
It seems like something's missing.
I'm excited to read all of these. Something that's just. It's not
something seems missing.
Right, what is missing? I know what it is. It's a word from our sponsors.
Ladies and gentlemen of the comic community, I'd like to come to you today with a heartfelt plea. A plea for universal... I don't know. Fuck it. I'm joking around. Okay, yeah, so that's what this week's picks from Cobra Commander. And David
Pumpkins!
We've been trying to...
Install the video.
I don't get it either.
No, it's just ridiculous. That's all it is.
It's ridiculous. He's gonna scare the hell out of you, Dave S. Pumpkins is.
Any questions? Alright
guys, when we come back we're going to have question of the week. We'll also do our giveaway and our unboxings for this week. So check back in 2 minutes and I'll talk more, I promise.
Firefly. This episode of Comics and Cocktails is brought to you by Firefly Distillery. Located in South Carolina, Firefly is the largest distillery in the state and has become a large destination in the Charleston area. Firefly makes a variety of sweet tea vodkas as well as many different flavors of moonshine, whiskey, rums, and ready-to-drink specialties. Check out these products and more at fireflyspirits.com. So head to your local liquor store and ask for Firefly, spirits with a southern flavor.
Welcome back to Comics and Cocktails, the only podcast on the internet that smells worse than it tastes.
It's true.
It's because we taste delicious.
We taste so delicious.
We're filled up with Firefly.
Yeah, make sure to go check out our sponsor at Firefly Spirits or fireflydistillery.com. Either or will take you to their wonderful products, which you can find at most area Publix if you live in the Tampa Bay area. So question of the week is going to fall down to, since it's
Halloween!
Our Halloween show is going to fall into favorite horror title from a comic. Like, what's your favorite horror comic? Adam, we'll start with you since you're an aficionado of the genre.
Oh, where do I start? I've always been partial to the Aliens books.
Of course.
They're more sci-fi than horror.
The first Alien movie is like, that's pretty much an old Dark House
well,
movie.
I mean the books themselves.
Yeah, the books themselves. Yeah, I get you.
They're more sci-fi adventure with a horror aspect. I don't know. A lot of Vertigo, Hellblazer.
Mm-hmm.
is good.
Pretty much all the Vertigo.
Yeah,
titles.
pretty much all Vertigo aside from like Sandman.
Swamp Thing.
Mhm.
Alan Moore's run of the Swamp Thing is some of the most. It's just some of the most amazing storytelling you'll ever see. But it's at its heart, it's a horror book.
It is. It is. It's horror in like the classic Frankenstein story.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No one understands the big green thing.
If I had a nickel every time I had to say that.
Yep. Mine's always going to be Man Thing, even though it's a cheap ripoff of Swamp Thing. Just because I remember owning it. Giant Size Man Thing, which is the greatest title for any comic book ever. Jeremy?
I like, and just to kind of push us along here, I like Preacher.
Preacher
was
Preacher is an amazing book and has become a really good TV show.
absolutely.
And the IDW Hellraiser stuff that came out a couple years ago is really good.
Yep.
Really, it continued the storyline from the first 3 movies.
That's a fact. Speaking of Preacher, we want to send our thoughts and whatevers to the family of Steve Dillon. He was the iconic artist behind Preacher. He's done the new Punisher run for Marvel, which he'll no longer be on.
The Wolverine Origins
It would be
book.
impressive if he was.
Yeah, it would be very impressive. If anybody
He's
could do
still
it,
drawing
Steve
from
Dillon
beyond
could
the
do it.
grave. Steve Dillon could do it.
This week, which we'll have a little picture up right here, he actually does have a release this week, which the Punisher book, and he also has his DC title, Dog Welder and
Six Pack and
Dog Welder. Issue 3 hits this week. I'm not sure if that's his last cover on either of those books, but it's worth picking up. They're great storylines. But yeah, much respect and to Steve Dillon and his family.
Actually started reading the Wolverine Origins series, the 50-issue series, not too long ago, and
it's great.
Yeah.
His artwork it's unmistakable.
It's iconic.
The minute you see it, you know exactly who did it.
You see that face that
Yep.
he does.
Yep. And he's the king of compositional. He just makes things look way grosser than they should look.
And with books like Preacher and Wolverine, you need gore.
Yeah, you need gore. You need a guy licking chocolate cake off his fist. Chocolate cake. Yeah, his compositional style from an artist standpoint took everything from the Golden and Silver Age and brought it into modern times. Because at times it's very flat, but it shows you kind of the flatness of the area. But while still giving it depth to the story, like leading the story with flat images.
They look like what you would see as a comic book photograph.
Correct. Yeah, it feels like the old dot matrix printed. It's very, very cool. I can't.
It was a big surprise hearing him pass.
Yeah, he was actually when we first opened this store. He and I became friends on the infamous Facebook, and I actually sent him a message that I was a really big fan. We're opening up a comic shop, and he gave us such kind words, and it was very, very sweet. It's very rare, and that's one of the advantages of social media now is you can actually reach out to creators. 9 times out of 10, if they're nice guys, they'll write you back, and it's generally something. If you're cool with them, they're genuinely cool with you. Ever tell you my thing with Scott Snyder?
Mm-mm.
Sent him a fucking thing on Facebook, and I was like, I would love to be able to get you on our old podcast. I was like, I'd love for you to just call in, do maybe 10 minutes, because we're huge fans of the Batman book. I got a message from him back. He's like, dude, that sounds awesome, but you got to run it through my DC agent.
Oh, jeez.
Gave me his DC agent's phone number. Leave her a message, and I get a call promptly back that says, no, thank you. Yeah, it was one of those where I was like, oh man, he's really super stoked about this, and they're not.
You should have just called them while on the air for the podcast.
No. That was her response was a resounding no. When you don't want your number one talent on a podcast called I Hate Comics. We didn't really think about that when we named it.
It's kind of like the time I asked Scotty Young if he was ever going to do any DC comics. He just says no.
No, they don't pay me enough. He said, I mean,
no.
Just no.
Flat out.
Ooh, I love me that raspberry iced tea from our From our finds, yeah, you can tell how much we enjoy the shit out of that.
I put a little in my bourbon ball. It's actually pretty good.
It's not bad. It's got a nice little kick to it.
Iced tea vodka mixed in with chocolate caramel.
Yeah,
whiskey.
It's
maybe
pecan,
like a chocolate covered cherry, kinda, maybe.
except it's a raspberry.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds.
That shit sounds suspect.
Yeah, man,
I don't know.
weird,
It's strong and it does the job.
Strong and dark, like I like my men.
I like my women like I like my coffee. Ground up and in the freezer.
All right, are we going to do another quick break, or do you guys want to go ahead and we'll do the unboxing?
Do we have nothing else to talk about?
No, I figured that...
we need to cut? All right.
Okay, well, we are going to take a quick 2-minute commercial break. When we come back, we have our Marvel Collector Core unboxing, and we'll talk about more stuff, so 2 minutes. Welcome back, guys, and as always, well, when we can get them, we have an unboxing of Marvel's Collector Core. This month is the Doctor Strange box, right? I believe so.
In
Yeah.
big, giant, friendly letters.
Doctor Strange with a cool Doctor Strange kind of print on the inside of the box.
Ooh.
Comes with, didn't mean to hit the mic. We have a collector.
This is a huge box.
Yeah. We have a Collector's Core pin.
It's gummed to the box.
Here, show the camera. We also have a Collector Core patch.
That's cool. I like that.
Can't get the pin out of it.
A preview.
Right on my vest.
A preview of next month, which apparently is going to be the next box, is the X-Men box. CollectorCore.com.
It's every other month?
Yeah, it's every.
Marvel?
Plus,
when they feel like it. Actually.
We also
Yeah,
get
so-
an explanation of what is in the box. And then we have this. Jeremy, we have this.
Ooh.
Got the shirt version of the cover.
Is
Nice.
I think so.
it? Nice.
So this is going to be the third Doctor Strange title we've showed on the air tonight. It's the Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer's Supreme
sort of.
variant cover with the kind of Funko...
The Collector Core
Yeah,
variant.
The Funko. And I have the Funko Doctor Strange shirt
That's pretty cool.
with the Japanese writing.
Nice.
You can hear that through the shirt.
Jeremy.
Oh.
And then Adam.
This
I was
is
afraid they were
pretty
going to do something like this.
Well, you guys got to tell them
cool. Hold on,
what's
I wanna
there.
open it.
It's the Collector Core Doctor Strange Astral Projection.
Which that one's really, really cool.
Yeah, you can't see it right here, but it's really sparkly.
Super sparkly.
And this fancy-ass Doctor Strange
Mug.
mug.
That's funny.
That's real cute.
That's real cute. And on the back, we have the full explanation of everything that you've got. If you guys are interested in this box, you can't get it because it's already passed, but you can get next month if you go to
Not next month. You
collectorcorpse.com.
get the next one. It's
Next
not
one,
next
right?
month.
Yeah,
It's there.
whenever they come out.
Right.
I think there's
but they don't have
it's
a
every
Chromium
other
Spider-Man.
or- That's
No.
true. There was no Chromium Spider-Man.
Nope.
Which is always a huge letdown.
Yeah, always.
I mean, we've gotten like 3 in the last month.
Easily.
I don't know why these boxes can't start putting them out. They're
When it
everywhere,
also-
apparently.
Also, we saw the release of the new Guardians of the Galaxy teaser.
Mm-hmm.
We saw the teaser for Logan.
Mm-hmm.
Both look incredibly good. Logan looks better than any other Wolverine movie that's come out so far.
I got chills watching the Logan trailer.
It is very, very cool. The Guardians trailer, we got just enough to make everybody really, really happy.
Mm-hmm.
You saw Groot go.
Yeah, with fucking Star-Lord's jacket on.
Through the hole of a blasted body.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it looks like both movies are going to be completely opposite ends of the spectrum. If you haven't checked out the Logan trailer, it appears to be it's going to be very dark, almost
It's R-rated, so
noir-esque, whereas Guardians will be just a lot of high-flying fun, like the last one. We also got the announcement this week that
I'm pregnant.
yeah, Tim Miller left Deadpool.
Tim Miller led Deadpool, and Jeremy.
Oh, that's what it was.
Jeremy-
wasn't that I'm
Jeremy's
pregnant.
having his own baby.
I'm having a baby.
That's why he's glowing.
Can't you see it?
Can't you see his glow?
It explains why I've been fat for the last 9 months.
He's glowing because of the baby.
The baby.
Or longer.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby.
Nice Seinfeld reference.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby.
Anytime we can work in Seinfeld, it's a good day.
I love Seinfeld. That's an underrated ass show.
Is it underrated? It was like the best show for like
for
the years
our
it was
generation.
on.
Shut your goddamn mouth, Adam.
No, I'm saying it was a huge show. It
Next
wasn't
thing,
underrated.
Next thing you're gonna say that MASH wasn't underrated. MASH
wasn't underrated.
Best
God.
show ever, and no one liked it
What?
except for me and my dad.
Up until the end of Seinfeld, the final episode was the #1 watched show.
That's right. Damn right.
Yeah, but Seinfeld is more of our generation. Like, kids now don't watch Seinfeld.
No.
It doesn't translate.
What, you
it's-
don't have TBS?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it was the show of the '90s.
Right, and it was very much so. And if you weren't of the '90s, it's kind of hard to grasp that.
It was actually
Fucking
it's
millennials.
actually like the PG version of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Very much so. Very
The
much
collection of the worst people in the city.
The very PG version.
Yes,
of It's
Very
Always Sunny.
goddamn, yeah. Well, I mean, you think about it, like, Seinfeld when we were kids was kind of dirty. Like, they had a whole fucking
The whole
episode about
masturbation.
diaphragm. The masturbation episode, diaphragms, and fucking... Everybody was
Sponge-worthy.
fucking each other. Like, Jerry fucked so many people in that show.
And he hated dating.
Yeah, but he had a lot of sex.
He did. He had
A lot of
sex.
intercourse.
And
We
so did Patrick
We didn't
Warburton.
even realize that Kramer was a racist.
Oh my god, Kramer went batshit, didn't he? Holy shit. Kramer just walks out on stage and then just starts going.
I got no hair to go through right now. But
He went bananas fucking crazy. If you don't know what we're talking about, Kramer went on this racist rant at the Improv in L.A. and it was fucking horrendous. But you can still watch it. It's on YouTube. It's kind
It's
of
all
fun.
over YouTube, yeah.
Funny
he
as
says
shit.
the N-word.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot. Anybody else see that video about the racist Canadians?
Yeah.
That was the greatest shit ever. If you don't believe me, go look up racist Canadians are really polite. He says some of the most racist shit and then ends it with, have a good day, eh? Like, tells everybody to have a good day. I was crying. I was laughing so hard.
That was pretty good.
It was pretty goddamn good.
Speaking of racist Canadians, the Trailer Park Boys are coming
Oh, yeah.
the next couple days.
Are they coming, or is it another Leahy and...
No,
fucking-
the three are coming.
Yeah, man. They had a show came through not too long
Yeah,
ago. It was
Leahy
Leahy
and
and Randy.
Randy.
Like, who
Yeah.
the fuck wants to see Leahy and Randy for 90 minutes?
Yeah, I'm sure it
Fans.
was entertaining. but-
I'm sure they came out pretended to be drunk. I bet that's what happened. And Randy complained
Randy
about
didn't wear a shirt.
cheeseburgers. Yeah, he wasn't wearing a shirt. And I guarantee you, somewhere during the middle of the show, he ate a cheeseburger. I'm focused. Fuck us.
I'm focused as fuck.
All right, guys. That's gonna do it for us tonight.
This
But
makes it sound like more coming.
yeah, there's more people coming in. We got to
Up
get out.
next, we've
Yeah,
got
we've got Cooking World
whatever is next in your YouTube queue.
with Diane Simmons.
Microwaving with Margie.
And then we have the white trash, or the white, sorry, white trash. The
White trash
su-
supremacist.
The white supremacist hour, which airs from 1 a.m. to 4. They get
That's a long hour.
that motherfucker's got a lot of hate. He's got a lot of hate in his heart, and he was told to let it out.
He wrote it all out in an hour. It just takes 4 hours to say it all.
Yeah,
He doesn't know how to read.
yeah, he doesn't know how to read. It takes a while with the cue cards.
And then Fun with Dirt.
Fun with Dirt is one of my favorite shows ever. Remember last week they found the worm?
Yeah.
It was fucking hilarious. All right, so from all of us at Comics and Cocktails, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all of it. Nerd-O-Rama Network.tv, Comics and Cocktails Show, Facebook.com/Comics and Cocktails Show, JJ Beeler on Snapchat
And Instagram.
and Instagram. Adam hates everything on everything.
I wonder if anybody has that.
I don't know. I know Adam ruins everything's a thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think Adam hates her. You should fucking, I'm telling you, that should be your thing. Adam hates everything. All right, so from all of us at Comics and Cocktails and Titan Comics, we will see you guys next week. Bye! Cobra!
Any questions?
Don't mess with me, man. I know karate. I really mean it, man. I'll kick you in your body, cause I know ninjas like a punches and kicks. Nunchucks and ninjas and punches and kicks. Don't mess with me, man. I know karate. I really mean it, man. I'll kick you in your body, cause I know ninjas like a punches and kicks. Nunchucks and ninjas and punches and kicks. Nunchucks and ninjas and punches and kicks.
Boners! Scary boners!
Haunted boner!